Hi, I'm Lisa, and I'm here with my 10 days on carnivore update. So stick around and I'll show you my results. Well, if you're coming back, thank you for coming back. And if not, this is your first time. My name is Lisa. I'm 56 and I am just on a quest to revitalize my life, to overcome some things that have been holding me back and to become the healthy version of myself that I know I can be. So I have 8 and 10-year-old children that I would like to keep up with. And so I'm doing what I can to try to reverse some of the damage that I'd done. My blood sugar was hanging out at about 135, and I know that's not good. I had been diagnosed with diabetes and I decided to reverse it myself. And I tried that with the keto diet. It just wasn't budging. It was pretty much stuck at 135, 134 every day. It didn't matter if I walked, it didn't matter what I ate. So I did a 24-hour fast and then switched to carnivore only. And in the 10 days since I started carnivore, I've had one cheat. And then since then I haven't, because that cheat cost me a lot. So I ended up having a fun pack of M&Ms, the ones that are around everywhere at this time of year with Halloween. And it just wrecked me. I had one and then I had two more. So altogether, I think I had 3 fun packs. I stayed up all night. I felt jittery. I was irritable. I don't know if it's the food dye or the sugar or the combination. The fact that my body hadn't had sugar in it for a while. So that was definitely like, I know no matter how much I want to eat that, the price is just too high. So I don't want to go back to that. Other than that, I have stuck to carnivore only. So I'm mostly eating red meat. So beef, bacon, butter, and eggs is what I'm sticking to, with the emphasis on the beef. And in the past 10 days, I've lost 7 pounds, which is really good because my weight also hadn't budged in a little bit. So since I started it'd be a month and 10 days ago, I have lost 17 pounds, which is a lot. I say it sounds like a lot. So I went from 210 when I started, and now this morning, it was 193. And that was after I drank my tea. So who knows if I hadn't drank any tea, what that would be, but right around 193. I'm pretty happy with that. My goal is, I think, 165. So I still have almost 30 pounds left, but I'm just focusing on each little increment at a time to try not to overwhelm myself. Sticking with the daily Bible reading and just going through systematically through my life to try and eliminate all the things that are causing me stress. Like, I've realized that I am a major procrastinator and I need to stop being a procrastinator because that is not serving me. So I'm making a list of all the things in my life that I need to do, and starting with the most soonest thing I need to get done. And just making a list and attacking it. And even though I found that what I tend to do is when something just seems like too much, then I just push it off. And the problem is it doesn't go away. It just kind of grows in intensity as the date looms closer. And another problem is my husband and I are the same. We're very opposite in almost every way, but of course, in that way, we are both the same. So we're working on this together. And so I have a little notebook and I'm writing down all the things. Like, I have computer things to do and house things, and I'm going room by room, and just getting the rooms in order, tidying them up, and focusing on every day before I go to bed, resetting things so that I don't get buried again. And so that's going pretty well. I've made it through most of the house. I have the family room and my kids' bedroom to do. And I know the kids should clean their own room, and they do once it's in order, but it is beyond the point where they can take care of it. So I need to spend a day in there and just totally take everything out, organize it, and then they can keep it clean. And they're actually very good at that. The problem is when they've had friends over, they had a bunch of friends over and they just destroyed the room. I'm not sure how to avoid that other than not having friends over, but that seems a little severe. So if anybody has any ideas on a great way to handle that, I would appreciate your ideas. And so I've got their room, the fireplace room, and that's really pretty easy to get that done. And we're working on our eBay room, which was a disaster, but we have put a lot of work into it. My niece came over, my husband and I, and we've all worked in there to try to get that just more functional, and it looks so much better already. And then, but we still have some work, so I'm just chipping away. And then my pantry is another major, I don't know, my pantry is, it's a beast. I need to go through that. And so my husband and I are going to pick a Saturday and just go through the whole thing and get that overhauled. So working on getting my life in order, and I think that'll just help. Just, I need more peace. And so that's what I'm working on. I was doing 10,000 steps a day, and then I got sick. And I had to skip a couple days, and I realized the pressure of having 10,000 steps is probably not healthy for me. I tend to be very obsessive when I have things like that. So I am going to take walks every day. I love the idea of getting up at sunrise, getting that first morning sun, taking a walk after I eat any meal. And we do a walk at night after dinner with the kids, sunset. And so I want to keep doing that, but just not having that pressure of 10,000 steps. If I hit it, that's great, but I'm not going to be tracking it anymore. And so there's that. And what else is there? Yeah, as far as joining a group, I've looked at a few groups. I haven't settled on which one I want to join, but I do want to join a group within the next day or so. So I think that will really help. We have a lot of traveling coming up, so that's going to make it a little bit hard, but I also want to stop the procrastination. So I think I'm going to join a group, even though I know I'm going to be gone a little bit, and do my best to attend. So I think that's it. Yeah. So feeling good with my progress, and I am planning on just sticking with strict carnivore. Ideally for the rest of my life. I know socially that's the hardest thing. I feel great on it. I don't mind not having the variety, but socially is where it gets me, or if I'm not prepared and I go somewhere that throws me off. Like, I already know that I'm going out to lunch with a bunch of ladies from church next Saturday, and I know where they always go. It's like a sandwich shop. They don't have carnivore options. And since I'll be out of town, I haven't figured that one out, what I'm going to eat or if I'll just fast. So that's where I'm headed, just trying to plan ahead and make sure that I have options available that suit me and my health needs. So thank you for stopping by, and I will see you next week.